Welcome to Pixel Creator. Uncover new ways to reimagine your content creation today. To begin your Pixel journey, create an account at pixel.eplayment.com. You have the choice to sign up using your Eplayment account, Google credentials, or other email domain. Once you've signed up, create your creator profile with the required information. At the My Goals section, you may add your personal objectives. Whether it's for new equipment, a vlog fund, a merchandise launch, or a meet and greet, Pixel supports your ambitions. By exploring the creator tools, you can use a special QR code and smart link to accept payments from across 30 channels nationwide. Track your progress at the Dashboard tab, where you'll see your funds balance, your current number of supporters, and your donations history. You can also engage with your fans and show your appreciation for their support. To access your earnings, head to the Secure Payouts tab and simply tap the Withdraw button. For free and easy payouts, choose your Eplayment wallet. Are you excited to be part of a community that understands your passion? Scan the code and let your Pixel journey begin.
You clock a butterfly, I flip a switch, keep a secret, let you come inside. Wanna run, I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. Wanna run, I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when you are worth two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me.
I've always been a killer. I will find you.
What a way to die.
There can only be one. They will scurry, and then they will die.
Take out Cypher's cameras. He's weak when he's blind.
Greetings. Give me a corpse. name.
Phoenix, please tell me you have the package.
I would if somebody was a little less aggressive. Hey, stop! I said stop! Oh, that's how you wanna play it. Ah!
You cannot let her plant.
All right, I'm going in.
What about the hostile?
I wouldn't worry about her.
Are you certain?
100. I got this.
이 안에서 어쩌나?
Take care of it.
Copy that.
Kingdom should never have abandoned my research. It set us back years. All that effort wasted.
Think this is worth risking our lives?
So easily spooked by a bedtime story.
You mean the rumors of assassins targeting us?
One assassin. He kills everyone connected to this research.
That's not possible. Myth-making at its worst.
One hired gun responsible for dismantling entire operations. It's pure fantasy.
That's because he's bulletproof. He took out an entire squad with one round. I heard one time he even...
Enough!
Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Anyone goes up against him disappears for good. He's a bulletproof wizard.
Magic ain't real.
You know why they call him the Dead Lilac, right? It's the purple flash you see before you die.
Seriously? Then how did you know any of this?
He doesn't. All he has are stories.
Let's move out.
And no more stories.
Too bad. 你们这个故事可好了。
Welcome to Pixel Creator. Uncover new ways to reimagine your content creation today. To begin your Pixel journey, create an account at pixel.eplayment.com. You have the choice to sign up using your Eplayment account, Google credentials, or other email domain. Once you've signed up, create your creator profile with the required information. At the My Goals section, you may add your personal objectives. Whether it's for new equipment, a vlog fund, a merchandise launch, or a meet and greet, Pixel supports your ambitions. By exploring the creator tools, you can use a special QR code and smart link to accept payments from across 30 channels nationwide. Track your progress at the Dashboard tab, where you'll see your funds balance, your current number of supporters, and your donations history. You can also engage with your fans and show your appreciation for their support. To access your earnings, head to the Secure Payouts tab and simply tap the Withdraw button. For free and easy payouts, choose your Eplayment wallet. Are you excited to be part of a community that understands your passion? Scan the code and let your Pixel journey begin.
Anytime you clock a butterfly, I flip a switch, keep a secret, let you come inside. Wanna run, I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. Wanna run, I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when you are worth two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something.
Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me.
You forget, I've always been a killer. I will find you.
What a way to die.
There can only be one. They will scurry, and then they will die. Ouch.
Take out Cypher's cameras. He's weak when he's blind.
Greetings. Give me a corpse. probably afraid.
Phoenix, please tell me you have the package.
I would if somebody was a little less aggressive. Hey, stop! I said stop! Oh, that's how you wanna play it. Ah!
Now Team Secret has the read. Oh wow, look at how he kites them. Two. That's the second. Now goes in for the third. And
What?
Fundamentals and trades staying over. All of them are blanket. Tens with 3 kills in the round.
Good down storyline! And that's just a game of chance.
Then you've got no time to work with. Sends out the showstopper. Crunchy's gonna be dead. Cleans up Finesse. Oh, is in the hands of Jin.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Project 160 Summer Valorant Open, presented by CLX Production, powered by Eplayment, and brought to you by Redragon Philippines and Avernus Esports. This is your caster, Anchan, and with me is Mike. How are you, Mike?
Well, hello everyone. We are now back at Project 160's Summer Valorant Open, and of course, again, we are your casters for tonight. It's been a wild ride ever since the beginning, and now we're at the last day for the quarterfinals. And for now, really, it's just amazing at this point to witness the teams. But for now, Project 160 Summer Valorant Open is presented by CLX Production. Prepare to enhance your esports journey with CLX Productions. With top-notch production, captivating live streams, exquisite graphic designs, and expert event organization, we're dedicated to elevating your gaming experience. Join us as we set new benchmarks for esports excellence. Let's embark on this journey together and reach new heights with CLX Productions.
Yeah, no one does it better than CLX Production. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank our partners and sponsors for the endless support. This tournament is powered by Eplayment, where the world of virtual finance and entertainment collide in a secure and convenient fintech institution. With Eplayment credits, the options are limitless.
Enjoy our digital goods marketplace for gaming and lifestyle pins, prepaid load, and e-banking features. Perfect for your daily needs. Download the Eplayment app now on iOS App Store or Google Play Store. You may also access the web app at web.eplayment.com.
Speaking of Eplayment, did you know that they recently launched a platform called Pixel? A platform that elevates your content creation, enhances your earning potential as a creator, connects you with the devoted fans, and provides a joyful experience of content creation.
Monetize your passion with Pixel by Eplayment. Our platform opens new avenues for creators to elevate their craft, magnify their earning potential, and cultivate meaningful relationships with their devoted fans. Sign up at pixel.eplayment.com now.
So I already signed up actually because
Ooh,
I want to
yeah,
get that
same.
Eplayment giveaway, which actually we will be doing later. But for now, let's turn back our attention to the tournament. So we are now at the quarterfinals. Let's take a look at how we did the tournament in the previous days, and as well as what we can expect later on. So for the qualifiers to quarterfinals, all games will be played on a single elimination tournament type and will be battling out on a best of one series depending on the map veto results. The final top 4 teams will be moving up to the semifinals.
And also for the semifinals to the grand finals, semifinals will be set on a best of 3 series depending on the map veto results. The 2 losing teams will battle out on a best of 1 series for the battle for the third, and the top 2 winning teams from the semifinals will advance to a best of 3 series in the Grand Championship.
And of course, what I'm excited to know now is who will be playing tonight. Let's take a look at the bracketing of our tournament. So we have seen LSB Sharks Unlimited versus Ivy League Gaming yesterday, as well as BCL Esports versus Casismo Atlas. And the brackets have been updated to who won those particular games yesterday. And for today, we will be witnessing NUWC Artemis versus Livestrong for our first games. And for the second game, we will be seeing Alangilan Red Spartans versus UE Zenith Esports.
Yes, definitely. Of course, these 4 teams, they are the last teams to compete in the quarterfinals. The 2 winning teams for this will move into the semifinals, and those 2 teams will battle it out, and those will the team that will win will also challenge the winner in the upper bracket, which is the Ivy League Gaming versus Bestial Esports.
Yes. And of course, I'm really excited to see who will be moving up to the bracket, because the prize pool for this tournament is crazy generous. Let's take a look at what our teams will be fighting for, Mike.
Yes, definitely. Of course, our prize pool, the third runner-up will have a reward of 500 pesos, and the second runner-up, they're gonna be receiving 1,500 pesos.
Yes, and where were you? And the first runner-up rather was 3,000 pesos, and for the champion, they get a whole 5,000 pesos if they win. So that's crazy, Mike. What can you buy with 5,000 pesos?
Honestly, I'm gonna invest that all into Eplayment.
You're so right for that. And yes, we do need those Eplayment credits, because without them, we wouldn't. This tournament rather would not be possible. And yes, if you are a content creator, be sure to check out Pixel, because that can really help with reaching out with your fans. So, Mike, speaking of Eplayment, are you ready to elevate your gaming experience with Eplayment? Lucky for you, our loyal viewers, we have a giveaway prepared for you for today to kickstart your Eplayment journey. 3 lucky winners of 200 pesos from Eplayment via Eplayment credits.
And yes, for the steps for the Eplayment, that's gonna be step number 1. Sign up for an Eplayment account using the referral code PROJECTCLXSVO. Again, that's PROJECTCLXSVO. Step 2, create a Pixel account and link it to your Eplayment wallet for seamless payouts. Step 3, like and share the live stream. And step 4, comment your answers below with hashtag PROJECTCLXSVO. Again, that's hashtag PROJECTCLXSVO. So are you ready, guys, for the questions?
Yes, and for those addicts of Valorant, now is your time to shine, because we will be picking 3 lucky winners who are able to answer the trivia questions correctly.
So make sure to stay tuned throughout the stream and listen out for today's Valorant trivia question, which is... which map in Valorant is inspired by or based on locations in Italy? Wow. Do you have any guesses for that, Anne?
Oh, let's see. I don't think there's a Rome map or a... What are the other cities? Florence? Venice? What are your guesses, Mike?
I don't know. I'm guessing Haven? Probably Haven?
Probably. But I don't really know, Mike. I'm not sure with my answers either. I don't think they're real maps, actually.
So anyways, if you know the answer, comment down your answers in the comment box and use the hashtag again. Hashtag PROJECTCLXSVO. And you know, I'm not sure if it's Haven or maybe Split.
Well, yes, if you do know the answer, please join the giveaway and don't forget to follow the follow the steps really well, really properly. That makes no sense. But yes, do follow the steps because if you don't put the hashtag on your answer, then your answer doesn't count and you won't be able to win the giveaway. That's 200 e-payment credits, guys. You should take that opportunity especially if you know the answer as well.
Mhm. Yes, and of course, again, we are now at the quarterfinals, the last day for the quarterfinals. These four teams will battle it out for the semifinals. And now, here is our schedule. The first game, it's gonna be NUWC Artemis versus Livestrong. And the next, later on, that's gonna be Alangilan Red Spartans Team 1 versus UE Zenith Esports.
So, for game 1, we will be seeing NUWC Artemis versus Livestrong. So, Mike, do you have a bet among those two?
I'm still thinking about these four teams, but how about you? I want to ask you first.
Are you gonna ask me? Because my bet is actually NUWC Artemis, and my pride hinges upon that. So if they do not win, you will see me cry on stream. You will see a grown woman cry on stream.
Yes, definitely. In NUWC, I've actually looked into their background. Their team is also actually impressive. You know, I had that kind of by the way, these are the spotlight for the teams that will be battling later on. Again, that's a while ago. That was NUWCA Artemis versus Livestrong, and of course, they're still preparing. Look at their faces, but of course, talking about bets, really, I've looked into their backgrounds, and so far, these two teams, they're actually good. However, I've noticed a pattern here in the NUWC Artemis. They have this habit of not really choosing Ascent and Breeze. For the past two games, they banned that, like those two games. They banned those maps, and of course, they also banned Bind and Icebox, and also in Livestrong, which is very clear pattern for Livestrong. Their bans are really just Sunset, Split, and Breeze, like the three of those maps. Game 1 and Game 2, their picks, their bans are just those three maps. So I'm kind of excited on how they will play this out. And of course, both teams have already assessed their enemies, of course. What are your thoughts?
Makes you wonder why they banned those maps. Do they just not want to play there, or are they saving those maps for the big games, for the semifinals and the finals? They're trying to hide the strategies that they've come up with on those maps, or do they just really not like? But we will find out that later. This is still the quarterfinals. If they're confident with their performance today, then we might be seeing an Ascent or Bind for NUWC Artemis in the future, probably.
But yeah, speaking of that, we're now seeing the head-to-head, the Sentinels of both teams from NUWC Artemis. That's Alpha J versus Livestrong's Ron. Seeing their CS, their kills, it has some depth, really. The difference is clear between the two of them. Their gap is very wide. With Alpha J stronger than Ron when it comes to CS, and also when it comes to kills. However, I've noticed the assists from Ron here slightly more than Alpha J's, and I'm also talking about the Livestrong as a team. They also rely on the teamwork. You know, what are your thoughts?
Yes, I actually can see that as well. For NUWC's Alpha J, you can see that even as a Killjoy, as a Sentinel, they seem to go more on the aggressive side rather than the Sentinel side. So you can see the assists for Livestrong is a bit higher and the kills as well a bit lower. So that's typical for a Sentinel. But for NUWC Artemis, it seems that their Sentinel rather would go to the aggressive rather than the support.
Yes, definitely. again, I'd like to talk about more of the teams, of the two teams that will be battling in a few moments. Really, Livestrong's chemistry here is they really work as a team. In their first game, their highest kill death ratio, 17.5, and their least is 13.4. That's a very small gap. It speaks a lot about their teamwork on how they use each other to their advantage to win each round. And also when it comes to the second game, of course it was a fast game, but still it was also in again in terms of their teamwork and their chemistry. But also we have to take note of NUWC Artemis, which also in their first game, 16.6 is their highest kill death ratio compared, and then their least is 13.4. They also have a bit of that gap there, which also speaks a lot about their teamwork on how they synchronize with each other. And then in their second game, that's their highest is 21.5, and then their least is 8.4. There's a big gap. Same with Livestrong's second game, but they were battling. They actually won those games pretty easily. So we never know. It's hard to predict on which team will win because they both have their goods. They both have their pros, their cons, and it's just a matter really of the maps they're gonna play, and then of course on how they're gonna synchronize.
Yes, actually, statistically, we've only seen them play with 2 games, so we can't really say for sure that this team is like this or this team is like this if we've only seen 2 games and they haven't played against the same teams as well, so it's hard to compare. But still, we saw a little bit of a sample of how they work, and we've seen their performances on at least 2 maps. So speaking of maps, I'm actually curious as to what they have vetoed and what is their decider map. So I think we will be seeing that real soon right now.
Ooh,
Did you predict it?
No, my prediction was Lotus, but I did kind of like foreshadow that they would ban. Oh yeah, Lotus is banned since Livestrong, both of their games they played on Lotus, and of course if they do that again, they have that advantage there. But it's kind of surprising that Livestrong banned Lotus. But again, NUWCA, they played also on Vine, so they have that advantage when it comes to that. However, I think Livestrong was already anticipated for that, and maybe they've come up with something. Again, we never know. Today's games are, I gotta admit, they're pretty hard to predict. And again, it's just really a matter of it's that's what makes the game exciting, How about you? What's your thoughts, Anne?
Yes, actually, I agree with you right there. It's quite hard to really pinpoint who the sure ball win is among these 2 teams. Actually, for both games, it's actually quite hard to predict. I actually had a hard time. I actually turned to flipping a coin at this point, actually. So, all we'll have to do now is really see and watch what these 2 teams will do tonight. Who will win over the other? This is bind, so that's that's a pretty tricky map. So let's see what agents they'll be trying for now.
Yes, seeing the agents now. Of course, with Livestrong, again with their Raise and Breach, they've been playing that for the past 2 games as well. And seeing Brimstone, this is a new addition to their roster, the Brimstone, because on game 1 and both of the games really, their controller was Omen. So in Bind, of course, Bind is a new map that Livestrong is playing in this tournament. So it's something new, and which is why I'm looking forward to how they will synchronize with that. But of course, with NUWC, Artemis also here, Brim, that was also their agent on game number 2, which gave them a pretty easy game. So again, maybe they also have something in their pockets.
And I actually just remembered now, yes, Livestrong did play Lotus on all their games. So, you know, the fact that they're not playing Notus now, that's a huge wild card for the side of NUWC Artemis, because all they know is Lotus about Livestrong. Unless, you know, they've managed to dig up a stream from outside of this tournament, who knows how far their research has gone. But yes, now just taking a bit of a look at our agents right now. What can you say, Mike?
I mean, I'm surprised really. And in NUWC Artemis, their game number 2, their agents in game number 2, that they use the same agents now, and of course that was their agents when they played Pine. Of course, also in Livestrong, kind of surprising that they're taking Gecko. Still, it's very surprising to see really that they have Gecko and of course together. I mean, they took out Killjoy, which I think that this was their like strong pick as well. But of course we're now here, game number 1. We have to see something here. You know, it's again, this is very thrilling. A thrilling game number 1. Welcome everyone.
Mike, I can tell that you're a bit anxious, and I am also anxious because my bet is here. If malaglag yung NUWC Artemis, CLX Production will not let me hear the end of it. So let's see some gunfires being shot right now, but no one yet getting taken down. So it might just be a great, except for now Jason takes 2 from the side of NUWC Artemis. I'm gonna cry, you take over. I'm gonna mourn first.
Really, with 47 seconds remaining, they were already just getting some information, and with that, really, the gunfight was already initiated. From here as well, since they know that there were people at B side, they might actually opt towards an A push, but you know, of course, Bind has a lot of teleporters. They're gonna use that to their advantage. But now, Lucifer already took take 1 and now 2 with a frenzy and the pain shells. Of course, when he takes 2, he's gonna push forward together with Breach. They're all gonna push towards, and now ends that round. The pistol round goes to Livestrong.
Oh man, Mike! Livestrong getting a very strong start to this game. And let me just remind all of you, if you've watched the eliminations rather of Livestrong, Lucifer right here got an ace to end their game under 13th point. That is some crazy showmanship. So yes, we'd be expecting a really strong game right here. And actually, I picked NUWC Artemis because they're very consistent. All of them are good at playing. No one is like really carrying it like hyper carry. They're all good, and if someone dies, it doesn't mean that the game is over for them. Some of them, they can all still take down the enemies, so no one is really depending on the other. But yes, Livestrong right here, they have a strong roster. Their players are also very good, and they play their roles well, and that's all that matters for as a team. So let's see who will be better, the team competition or the individual. Right now, getting taken down for 2 on the side of Livestrong, and that is one more trade. The Sausage Mate taking down Alpha J, and here we go, another trade. Now it is a 2 versus 3. One last person left in Livestrong. What will NUWC Artemis do? The spike is ticking, and this last case, where are they? And there we go, a thrifty from the side of NUWC Artemis. The scoreboard has been evened out 1-1. Mike, this game might be one of the most interesting games we'll be seeing tonight and maybe for this whole tournament.
Yes, actually, I'm impressed with how Artemis is already noticed the pattern. Of course, they know Lucifer from Livestrong. He is very good at being aggressive. And of course, they know that Lucifer is at A side, so they went really for a B push just to avoid him that, and just went straight into the site. They already started. They're already starting to recognize their patterns and then trying to do counter plays. Again, NUWCA, they've played in Bind in their game number 2. This adds to their advantage, and seeing here, they're just really letting them use their utilities to also help them decide if they will commit to a B push. But seems like they will commit to a B push as Flash goes in, followed by Spaghetti, and goes for the detain. He will go for the kills, claim 1. And now, as they take control of the site, the spike has already been planted. They have taken control of the majority of the site. Backside, however, is still defended by Livestrong. There goes for the attack, but Firo takes down 2 of them. And now, Lucifer with a pistol, with a classic. They're at the savior. Frenzy kill by Jazan. And also going for the trade again. But of course, he was already killed by a pincer attack right there.
2-1 with the score tipping over to NUWC Artemis's favor. I am so happy to see that. But yes, going back to the game, it looks like we'll be seeing some better guns this round. It looks like Livestrong's economy really saving rather in the previous round really paid off. It looks like they have some Phantoms as well as some Vandals in their name. And meanwhile in NUWC Artemis, not bad for the guns, but it seems like they're still saving just a bit for a few of their members. Now it looks like we might be seeing a bit of a split push from NUWC Artemis for this round, but neither team still has any information as to where the others are now, just collecting a bit of those informations. Cypher putting down their trap wires and camera as well, so no one's really moving just yet, so we'll just have to wait and see as to what NUWC Artemis is doing right now. Right now they are in a pretty good momentum, that is a 2-beat streak in the scoreboard, and Livestrong hasn't recovered that just yet. We might be seeing something different from this round depending on what the strategy will be. It looks like NUWC Artemis is hovering over to the A side. Will they rush? Let's see what's gonna happen right now. It looks like they're just waiting for one more initiation, or maybe they'll be seeing if someone from Livestrong will peek and they look for an opening. And let's see right now. That is a double kill as well by Spaghetti. Spaghetti na Spaghetti. They'll be planting the spike, and 2 members down in Livestrong. What will Livestrong do now that they are on a numbers disadvantage? NUWC Artemis has taken control of the A side. What will Livestrong do? The spike is ticking. They're just trying to play safe for now. They know that NUWC Artemis has the grounds. Well, it looks like Livestrong is actually rotating to the B side. Are they giving up this round, Mike? What do you think?
I think they are really because they've been losing. They lost also the last round and another the round before that. I think they're going for a save here. Of course, that push from Raze with the showstopper was impressive towards the lamps. However, their Gecko, they were trapped together with Viper, and that really costed them that mistake really costed them the round. But for now, they're trying to at least minimize their loss by just saving. They're giving up that round to maybe think ahead on what to do next. But was what I've observed, the Rays from both teams, Lucifer and Spaghetti, they're usually the driving force for this game, followed of course by their initiators. And really, when their initiators start to set up the area, their push is really just impressive because they can really pull that off. But seeing now again, since they know that Lucifer might be going to stay at B, they're now pushing towards A. As long as they avoid Lucifer in the site, they're usually safe, and I think they're using that to their advantage as much as possible. But seeing that, Ron will punish them for not checking the corners. However, Spaghetti will return that favor by killing Ron. Taking control of the site, they're now starting to plant as the rest of Livestrong is starting to rotate. Maybe planning for a retake here. They're taking their time. Maybe they'll preparing the area, just landing some smokes, preparing really for a push, for a retake. Spaghetti takes down Sauce here just to really minimize their winning chances in this round. Again, they've lost the round. They have a disadvantage when it comes to that, since they have the momentum. NUWC has the momentum. Lucifer, however, takes down Spaghetti, going for that slow push, slow retake, while not having information on where they are, but they will use that to their advantage as NUWC will punish them for that.
Well, Livestrong hasn't recovered from that loose streak just yet. And NUWC Artemis, they are on a roll. And I am very happy for that. As you know, I did put my bets on that. And here we have a timeout from Livestrong. So, yes, they have been kind of losing 4 rounds in a row. So I can imagine that they'd want to more or less, break the momentum of NUWC Artemis and maybe just kind of rethink their strategies rather, because it seems like whatever they were going for isn't working anymore. Maybe it worked in the pistol round, but it definitely isn't working right now. And UWC Artemis, they seem to, yes, as you said, they seem to be taking note of their top fragger Lucifer and then kind of avoiding them just to try to up their chances of winning just a little bit. But what do you think, Mike?
Yes, I think really here the timeout. It's a good move here. Very beneficial for Livestrong as they've already noticed the pattern that they're starting to lose. And when you start to lose in Valorant, the enemy team is just gonna use that to their advantage really and punish you more. So bring the timeout as soon as possible. It's very it's a very good move because you can then breathe a little bit and maybe do some reset. Again. The raises of this game, they're really the driving forces being helped by their initiators. So it's at that moment really when they just have to the timeout really just planning to take again. I think maybe the timeout made them realize that what NUWC was doing the whole time was just to avoid Lucifer, because they know that when Lucifer starts to push, well, he's the devil, he will take your souls. As what we've seen, even in the last game with the Penta, just took all the souls. And again, that's Lucifer. But also Spaghetti also has that advantage. See here, they're going for a slow peak here. Toby taking control of that, takes down Sauce while he was busy with his smokes. But seeing now, I think they might go for an A push since they've already took one of them. But seeing here, Cypher and Viper, they might actually face each other. Jazan catches Alpha J off guard as they push towards, as NEWC push towards A side. Lamp they have control of the lamp now. Inside, Viper is alone. Jazan is alone. The spike will be planted. Jazan here trying to kill that wingman. But it was just through the smokes. The shot didn't connect. So Ron here will go for a dizzy. The Brimstone ult is up as they go towards a retake. They have been flashed, so it's a bit of hard for them. Lucifer goes for the push, but he fails. Piro takes him down as Spaghetti also takes down Mushrooms. Again, Jazan with a triple kill. And Ron here going for the sprays. It's gonna be a 1v1 Gecko. Who will win? Flashes up, really catching them off guard, but Ron is detained. Toby takes down Ron, ending the round in favor of NUWC Artemis.
Okay, hello. Yes, the mic didn't catch it, but I actually screamed, yeah! But yes, now that is 5 points to NUWC Artemis! And that was a very, it was on the edge of your seat kind of round back there. It was a 1 versus 1 between the two geckos. And actually what I noticed, yes, your observation was right, Mike. I saw that they had, NUWC Artemis had the Sky on the B side. They peeked to see if the race was there. And let me hold that thought. The Sauce 69 takes down Spaghetti. The Sauce has the Spaghetti, And here we have the devil himself taking down Alpha J. Now, 3 members left in NUWC Artemis, and that's very early on in game. And then, as I was saying, actually, the Sky probably saw the race of Livestrong there in the B side. That's why they rotated to the A side and thought that their chances are much better there. That was the previous round. But now that they have been picked off, and now they are on a numbers disadvantage. I wonder what NUWC Artemis will do. One taken down from the side of Livestrong, and the spike has been planted successfully. But Brimstone ult is up, and that is 2 kills on the side of Livestrong, and now there's only one person left to be the lone wolf of NUWC Artemis. What can you do with that? No, that is a thrifty round for Livestrong. Looks like they have their footing on this game once again.
Lucifer just took 3 souls in that round. Really, they're fighting back to get their momentum. Again, of course, that was a save round for Livestrong. However, they really, I think they've started to notice the pattern of NUWC Artemis, and they went with their aggressive push strategy, which worked in round number 1. And now I think they might have the momentum back here, but still they still are behind with 3 points. So NUWC Artemis has the time to take that back since 3 more rounds. But here the guns have been sprayed, the bodies are flying. They're just really dead. It's 3v3 with that gun exchange there. The spike is still at base. They're really thinking this one out on where to push. Since I think what I've noticed is NUWC Artemis strong point is A side. Which is why they really just kept pushing for A side. And when Livestrong has taken notice of that, they just really went for the challenge. They risked it. It was very risky, but also worth the risk since it was like a do or die for them. If they win that, if they've already won that A push, they will keep on winning the round when pushing an A. So now they maybe they're
30
trying
seconds
to go
left
towards B side, but maybe they've already anticipated this as well. It's a hard game. See, also there's 20 seconds left. The teleporters are off. Using that. Wingman will be released. Dizzy is also released, hoping to catch some enemies off guard as they take into control of the side with 11 seconds remaining. The Sauce go for the spray, takes on Alpha J. Toby, however, will return that favor by taking Sauce. Jazan in the smoke. He will try to push while the trash is up. And now Jazan takes on Toby. Firo on top of Cube, going for the peaks and really taking them off. Ending the round again. NUWC Artemis takes that momentum away from them.
Well, Livestrong really didn't let that snowball slide. They didn't manage to get that momentum going, and NUWC Artemis takes back the throne of this game. Now, there is a 4-point gap between the two, and it looks like NUWC Artemis, they know that Livestrong knows. And now they are changing up their strategy. It looks like they are going for A side this time. They're not going for a push. And it looks like Livestrong also got a wind of that because a lot of their members have rotated to A instead. And rather, there's still some people in Livestrong, but it's Viper and I believe that's Breach. Yes, or Brimstone. No, they're actually both there. But yes, let's see. Here we have in A, we might be seeing a little bit of a start of aggression right now. Whenever they're ready, whenever NUWC Artemis is ready, they will push in. Looks like Raze is up there all alone while everyone else is in the south of the B side. Now, just waiting for that timer, or rather, just waiting to pick up Alpha J, taking down Jezan. That is a horrible start for Livestrong now, with only 4 members left. How will they defend? But with that kill, actually, that gave information that NUWC Artemis nag-aabang sila sa A side. So, what will NUWC Artemis do now? Looks like they are rotating to the B side. Will that catch Livestrong off guard, or will Livestrong catch wind of that? And it looks like the Sauce's man gets that triple kill! Toby planting that spike though, and successfully that spike has been planted. Now only 1% left, and NUWC Artemis, it looks like Livestrong will be successful in that take back with the devil himself defusing the spike to end it all.
Yes! Wow, that was a very impressive. Of course, Jazan being killed when he was trying to flank was a bad start for Livestrong. However, the Saw 69, he was, I don't know, maybe something woke up inside of him, and he really just anticipated for their push towards B side, since they maybe realized that NEWC is in a slow push for a few rounds, and that's why he was able to anticipate their push towards B side, and they were really caught off guard. That was their save round, by the way, and he just took 3 of them. They jumped all together without even checking that area, and that really changed the tables in that round. And now again, it's just really a tug of war between their momentum here on who will really take it and who will bring it until the end of the round. Standing, by the way, is 6-3, still in favor of Artemis. But even with that, despite that, Livestrong, they're really walking the talk here with their team name. Livestrong, they're really just, even though they kept losing, they really just kept trying to live strong. And I think we can really witness that here, as maybe they will go towards the B push. Again, they have been slow pushing for straight rounds. And I think we're witnessing that again right now.
Right there.
Maybe Toby is waiting for his team to set up the place, and then they push all together. Jason, however, and Foster, they have control of that side. They go for the plant with Wingman. They have taken control of the side. They don't know that Jazan and Sauce is in hookah, but while that was happening, Alpha J takes down Lucifer, and Mushrooms was able to return the favor. Now they will go for a retake here. They're not aware that there are 2 people in hookah. They're not aware of that. And even the Sauce, that's the Sauce and Jazan, the Sauce who just took down 3 of them. Molly is up. He got flashed, but I think they will go straight into the push as they take control of the side. Mushrooms here will face the 2 of them. Takes down the 2. Goes for the triple kill as they battle it out with a spray transfer. And now, ending the round, Livestrong really is living strong here.
Wow. It's 1 more point to Livestrong, and I gotta give my props to both these teams. Actually, if you've noticed, none of these rounds are really the same as the other, because NUWC Artemis, they get a feel on how Livestrong strategizes, and then they respond to that, and then as a response, Livestrong responds to their response. They adapt to each other, and it's kind of like, as you said, a tug of war between the two. These 2 teams, they're really strong, and one of their strong points, they both know how to adapt to the other, because none of your opponents, none of the teams that you go after, they aren't really the same. So what's really good is that you're flexible as to what your strategy will be. See right here, NUWC Artemis once again trying something new. That is the split test of split push. They are all on different entry points. So let's see what they are planning to do now that it looks like Livestrong is still having the same kind of rotation here with Viper and the Brimstone. On the B side, looks like they are prioritizing the A side because they've noticed that, as you said, NUWC Artemis loves the A side, and Lucifer is taking down Alpha J while I was talking. So here we have Livestrong still with their full lineup, and NUWC Artemis down by 1 man. And now it looks like we might be seeing an A push right now. Breach's fault line going there, getting someone though, but let's see right now. It looks like they might be trying for that entry, but Lucifer gets down. Quadra kill before Ismail takes him down. Run, taking down, just cleaning up the mess that Lucifer hasn't been able to clean, and that is 1 point to Livestrong. And surprisingly, Mike, it's already the last round before the switch, and we're still at 5 and 6. That's really something new in this tournament.
Yeah. Again, I'm very impressed. Livestrong really is living strong here as they try to catch up to NUWC Artemis. I've really noticed Livestrong, why Livestrong is winning right now? NUWC Artemis, Livestrong has already realized that NUWC Artemis keeps doing the push, and they really have it gives them more time to reposition. But here, I think they're going straight for that rush but you know, this round where the Viper's Pit is deployed,
Launching smoke.
and already they have that information that maybe they're pushing towards B, but still Bind is a map with teleports. They can use that whenever they want, since they still have at least a minute in this round. Still, again, Livestrong, they realized NUWC's Artemis strategy for pushing, and it's the rounds really in this first half, they kept on going for slow pushes, and I think that's how Livestrong used that to their advantage to punish them for that, because again, they really had more time. Lucifer here gets blinded but takes down Alpha J. Alpha J going down, Spaghetti going for the straight push. He was still blind by Dizzy, and Ron was able to take him down. The Spike is already with the heroes running for their lives as the Brimstone ult is up. They've been captured, they've been trapped by Jezan, but Jezan will fail as they can try to take control. It's 4v2, 30 seconds remaining. They might not be able to make this one out, but still they try to escape them. They're really pushing because this is the last round, and that will be the half. First half, that's 6-6 for both of the teams. Wow.
Wow, indeed. I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't know who to side with. Livestrong and NUWC Artemis, they're the same breed of strong and crazy with their aim. Artemis is the goddess of the hunt, and they are hunting down the members of Livestrong, and that's just absolutely crazy. But now it is a new swap. So Livestrong and NUWC Artemis, they will have to readapt. They have to see how the other plays the other role, and now they'll have to rethink their strategies once again and adapt once more. And so this is once again the pistol round. It's time to feel on how the other performs as the defender or the attacker. So right now looks like Livestrong is here hovering over at the A side. Little pistol sounds try to go out threateningly, but no one getting taken down just yet. Some utils going down, and we have trades. Ron taking down Fire, but already so many people going down. 2 versus 2, as I was saying. Spike carrier killed. Now it's a bit of an advantage on NUWC Artemis rather, because they can't seem to find the spike. It looks like NUWC Artemis is guarding it. He can't get it down, and still, there we go. Toby getting a kill and the clutch. Lucifer, that devil himself. Wow.
Wow. Okay. That pistol round, very impressive in the side of Livestrong. They're now taking the lead in the second half. Again, this is the second half. Just one game. Whoever wins this moves to the semifinals. And we gotta take into consideration that Artemis already played Bind in the second game. They won that, so it kind of gives us an impression that they can play with Bind. However, in the side of Livestrong, they haven't shown us that yet. But seeing now, even despite NUWC winning the Bind in game number 2, they're now struggling to get their momentum here against Livestrong. So it also shows the threat that Livestrong possesses, you know. And here, going for that off angle, but Lucifer already takes him down. Another kill. Ismail drops down, and even Alpha J goes a classic towards the head. But also Lucifer will claim that's the sauce here, running and gunning, spraying and praying. The spike has already been planted by Ron, as now Gecko is alone, and Lambs, he's alone, and he's very scared because the two of them are going to face them head on. And now Ron will take down Colby.
What NUWC Artemis can do, they can go back to their previous strategy where they basically put a target on Lucifer's head, because that seemed to work back then. And right now, as you saw Livestrong's side, actually Lucifer was practically just spraying everyone down. So they should really just hunt Lucifer down and then play the game, because it looks like Lucifer is just the epitome of strong, of living strong. The devil himself actually just bulldozing through this whole game, and all NUWC Artemis can really do is kind of just avoid him, you know, Satan himself. But yes, it is a new round, so let's see what will NUWC Artemis do now that they have lost their momentum. And there we have it, the devil again getting one down from NUWC Artemis. We might be seeing some trades right now. There's 2 down on both sides, and now it is a 4 versus 3. Livestrong having that numbers advantage. Ron planting the spike. Going back to you, NUWC Artemis. The pressure's on you now that you have to defuse the spike. Livestrong has control over the B side. Now it's up to NUWC Artemis to either pick off the members of Livestrong or somehow defuse that spike in time. 8-6, that is a 2-point gap, but NUWC Artemis has been on a losing streak. Now, Spaghetti pababa taking down Ron with them, but in the end, NUWC Artemis loses all last 3 of their members, and the point goes to Livestrong. Hey, we are seeing a timeout here on the side of NUWC Artemis this time. So, of course, I would be nervous if I was NUWC Artemis, since they are on a bit of a losing streak. They have, I haven't counted, but they've lost several rounds in a row. So, what do you think is going on right now, Mike?
Actually, still very surprising for both of the teams. You know, the timeout has already been activated. Also, a very good move by NUWC Artemis. They're starting to notice that the ball is going towards Livestrong, and that's scary. That's really scary for Artemis. This is the last half. You know, 4 more wins for Livestrong, and they move to the finals. Artemis, they drop. That's very crucial, which is why I think they're really planning this in their timeouts. And again, also I wanted to talk about a while ago when 3 people were rushing towards Lucifer. They reminded me of the typical action shows where a lot of people will go try to beat up that one guy, but the one guy will beat them all up, you know.
Lucifer, the actual anime protagonist, you know, Naruto and Lucifer.
He's the Gojo also in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes, that's so true. He's the actual shonen protagonist. You think, you know, everyone's trying to shoot the guns at you, but none of them land. And meanwhile, you taking that triple kill. Really, Lucifer right here, the epitome of a anime protagonist. So what can NUWC Artemis do? They should just kind of avoid him, Mike.
Again, even taking consideration, Livestrong hasn't shown us their fine place, and now they're winning. Again, Livestrong, they have the potential here as they've taken control of that side. Oh! No! No way! No! Wow! Guys there, I think they're not aware. Oh, Smile takes on Jazan! Really flanking! The sauce here with the spike. Ooh, this is very surprising. 2v3
right here.
This is very surprising, guys. Mushrooms, they're scared now
30 seconds
because
left.
their teammates were dying by the flank attack. They're gonna go to the push, just really getting that information while they push towards the side here. The sauce with 5 HP remaining gets killed by Spaghetti's pain shells. Mushrooms goes for that peak, tries to take him down, but I think will run towards the side. Mushrooms, however, will be surprised by Spaghetti's entrance, as now Artemis is taking the momentum out of them. That's 9-7 still in favor of Livestrong.
That was crazy. And UWC Artemis got Livestrong while they were off their guard. That was crazy. And then NUWC Artemis really just punished them for that, for just not looking right behind them. They just didn't know. They didn't have that information. And suddenly, NUWC Artemis, not even worrying about the spike at all, they just took down all the members of Livestrong. So now that is a 2-point gap. Once again, it is a pretty close game. And obviously what's gonna happen, Mark. Actually, I still don't know who to root for. I'm really hoping for NUWC Artemis right here, but it looks like Livestrong is very strong right here. Lucifer himself just practically bulldozing through this game. He's carrying this showmanship
Very
of a
thrilling.
game. And now they're kind of stuck in the 9 point for now. And now the spike has been planted back to you, and you don't see Artemis to take back. And Alpha J takes down the Saw 69, but the devil himself takes him to hell. And now let's see a grenade going down 4 versus 4 to make that a 3 versus 4 with Firo getting down Jezan. Now with NUWC Artemis and their numbers advantage, Firo gets another, takes down the devil himself. But Ron takes down Fira. He's defusing meanwhile! And there we go, everyone naubos ang Livestrong. And here we have NUWC Artemis, their second round in a row. They are getting that momentum back, and that scoreboard is slowly starting to even out.
Wow. Again, timeouts are really crucial in this game.
Oh, God.
See? I called it. As soon as I said timeout, they also took the timeout.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Again,
That was crazy timing.
It's very exciting and thrilling. And really, just witnessing these two teams, they're very impressive. Again, it's just really a game of tug of war. Once they take that timeout, I maybe after this timeout, Livestrong will take the momentum again, or maybe not. Artemis, so maybe they will also count. Maybe during this timeout, Livestrong will formulate some counter strategy for Artemis. While also that was happening, maybe Artemis will make a counter to the counter of the attack. So still, as what I've said a while ago, the predictions for today's games, they're very hard because both all 4 teams, they have their pros, they have their cons, they have their uniqueness, and again, I'd like to talk about that. It's still very impressive. They really use the timeouts to their advantage. As long as there's an available timeout, they will take that as soon as possible, just to really push together as they move towards the semifinals.
Timeouts are part of the game. They are called tactical timeouts after all. There we go. So Sky getting that information. And yes, going back to that, actually, since timeouts are part of the game, you should use it to your advantage. We did update the rulebook recently. Now each team has 2 timeouts per game. So I believe one of the teams has used both of them already, and there will be one more timeout left if ever the other team will use it. And it looks like even with information, none of these 2 teams are really moving. And it looks like Lucifer will take out Ismail, but Toby gets a double kill, taking even the devil himself. Now Livestrong on the 3-man, and NUWC Artemis having that numbers advantage. Now it is up to Livestrong to plant the spike within 35 seconds. That clock is ticking while NUWC Artemis still has control over the B side, where Livestrong is planning to push into. Now with only so little time left, they're forced to go in and initiate Mushroom, taking down Alpha J while they're at it. Was planting, but with one last member of Livestrong, they were not able to plant that spike. Now this last Jason, what can you do now with only 8 seconds left? Can you take down 2 members or plant the spike in time? What will you do? There we go! The spike has been planted, but oh no, it wasn't planted actually. Running into there. You can't plant the spike, you can't lengthen this round. Now, NUWC Artemis and Livestrong 9-9, Mike. That is crazy.
I also have to take into consideration that NUWC, they still have 1 timeout. Livestrong has none. So even though Livestrong might be able to take the momentum again, NUWC can use again their timeout here, and it really just changes. It really turns the tables in their favor. But as of now, NUWC is using the Lucifer is already down. the rest of Livestrong, they're now at a disadvantage. One of their teammates is gone, and it's even Lucifer himself, the Rays. It's hard to set up the site. It's hard to set up the area if they're having difficulty with that without Lucifer. But for now, I think maybe they will go for a rotate here. We don't know yet. Maybe they will again.
Camera taken out.
Here, maybe they're gonna stay fully committing a site later on, but they know they're just really getting some info as of now. Mushroom might use his skills later on when they push into lamps. Checking the tripwires. Checking the tripwires as of now. Again, they're saving, so this is still a disadvantage for them. Ooh, they will be together. Petty taking them down. Sauce, however, takes them down as well. Going for that double and run. Ooh, Spike has already been planted. They now have Vandal. They have the advantage, but the Sauce will be left alone. Very, very scared as he will be facing the three of them. The wingman going for the defuse. The three of them going for the peak and ending the Sauce right then and there. As now Artemis has taken the lead.
I'm gonna say something pero wala talaga siyang kwenta. I really love it when Spaghetti and Sauce either kill each other because, Spaghetti has sauce. Anyways, there's some comic relief from this very stressful game, Mike. 9-10, and then we're gonna expect maybe Livestrong will catch up to that and then maybe go 1 point over. Mike, you know what? We might be seeing an overtime at this rate. We are already 20 rounds in, and Livestrong, they still have some strategies up their sleeves, pushing to A already on the get-go. Aggression going up, but Firo gets the first kill. Lucifer as well. That is a horrible start for Livestrong. They really are targeting the devil himself, but they really haven't. The spike has been planted. So back to you, NUWC Artemis. Trades going in now. 2 people left in Livestrong. Wow, 3 in NUWC Artemis. 1 last member. Run. Get down. But unfortunately, they take 1 down. 2 more. What's gonna happen here? Here we go. Spaghetti takes on Run, and now it's all in the diffuse. 1 more point to NUWC Artemis. Hey!
I'm speechless.
Same.
I'm speechless at this point. It's a very, very stressful game for both of these teams. Again, it's just a game of tug of war, but I think now Artemis might be really getting that rope and of course almost winning this game. The score, of course, 9-11 in favor of Artemis. They're leading the game as of now. Again, this is just one game. The winner for this team is to the semis. So we might actually see Artemis in the semis. As of now, they're going straight for the push. Really just taking control of that side, going for that plant, and then just moving backward. The Thrash, however, doesn't hit anyone, and Spaghetti will get killed by the Sauce, going for the double, maybe go for the triple, reloading, going backward. They have the advantage here, numbers advantage. Gecko is very low on health. Alpha J takes down Mushroom. It's a 3v3 situation right here. Firo, however, takes on Lucifer. And now Ron will return that favor. Alpha J, however, will kill Ron. That's 2v1 by Jazan. 1v1. Cypher versus Viper. Who will see? And now Jazan ending that round as they try to take that rope away from them.
Mike, I am absolutely so stressed. It looks like, yes, tug of war really is the correct term at this rate. Just both teams are just, this time it's my turn, and then it's my turn, and then the other team's turn, and now it's my turn. And basically, I don't even know what to say at this point. They're both really good, and I don't really see any weak points or strong points. Rather, what I can really point out is though, NUWC Artemis, whenever Lucifer is taken down, they get a little bit of a boost. And that's what I noticed, because Lucifer, I'm pretty sure the last time I saw the KDA of Livestrong, Lucifer tops the top frag by like at least 10 kills from the second frag. So that's some crazy aim from the devil himself. And going back to the game, actually, it looks like Livestrong might be unsure actually of where to plant the spike. It looks like they might be looking for some information before really committing to something, but it looks like they are rotating, might be to the A site, but not really committed just yet. All the while, NUWC Artemis, they have their feet kicked up because the pressure is still on to Livestrong. If they let that timer go down, honestly, NUWC Artemis, they can just gatekeep the entry points and prevent them from planting the spike. And here we have Viper's wall is up. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yes, they're both up, and now let's see what's gonna happen right now. That Livestrong is trying that initiative. Alpha J takes down Lucifer, but the Saw 69 gets that revenge kill. All the while, Jezan takes down Firo, and the spike has been planted. Now 4 versus 3, Livestrong with the numbers advantage, but unfortunately, even for the numbers advantage, it's Lucifer that they've lost. So what will Livestrong do? Viper split out, and just as I was saying, Spaghetti takes down that Jason with the showstopper, and now the floor has been equalized, still equal, and now there's only one person left in Livestrong. What will NUWC Artemis do now? Rather than that, the spike has been defused. All the while we were kind of waiting for something to happen. Actually, at that point, there was one person left in NUWC Artemis, but it is now a match point for NUWC Artemis, Mike.
Oh wow! I don't have anything to say. Again, that was a very big mistake right there. Of course, they've already pushed towards the side. The Brim lineup, it just wasn't enough. As of course, the wingman was already defusing. Still, our Artemis, they have the winning. It's the match point for them. One more, and they move to the semis. By the way, this is still quarterfinals, but it's already so thrilling. I don't know. I'm just looking at the teams. Really, they have their strong suits, but also we've got to take into we have to give credit to Artemis, because again they have already shown us their bind plays. This is still the first bind game for Livestrong. If they went for a Lotus map here, they could have had more advantage. But still, Artemis is a very strong team. It's very hard to predict on who wins. But see now, the match point for this game, will it be really the end for Livestrong, or will they get to live strong for another round? Again here, just taking their time. And honestly, I feel a bit worried for a slow push. I've noticed the pattern already from Artemis, so I've seen the ending, I've seen the movie. The spike has already been planting, but it was failed.
30 seconds left.
Odin, Firo here spraying with the Odin. However, Ron will go for that plant, and now the spike has been planted with at most 1 minute remaining. The Thrash is already up, looking for enemies to detain. Alpha J will push towards the lamps together with Skystop as he almost gets hit by the wingman. They peek together, and now Firo, Alpha J taking them down. 2v5. It's very hard for them here. 1v5 situation here. Mushroom is very alone, and now getting killed. Ending the round, and Artemis will move to the semis.
Defenders win.
No. Yo, I was screaming, but Discord wouldn't take my voice. I was so hyped up, and we see Artemis, they are moving up to the semifinals. That is crazy. And Mike, you were talking about like NUWC Artemis and Livestrong being paired together. Now, I feel like a lot of people will think that this kind of gameplay is suited for the championships, but actually it's really about the unlucky bracketing. It's just that Livestrong and NUWC Artemis just happened upon each other here in the quarterfinals, but we probably could have seen them in the championships because they are really both such great teams. They adapted well to each other. It's like they're doing a little bit of a tango between each other. It was such a beautiful game, Mike.
Wow. Seeing the scoreboard here, even though Artemis won the game, and really seeing the scoreboard here, it's still compared to the other games in the previous games, the scoreboards were really just divided by the two teams. However, here we see it's evenly, almost evenly distributed. Seeing, of course, it's alternating colors of green and red, and it just really shows the pairing, as what you said, the pairing of NUWC Artemis and Livestrong. It just really shows on how they're really good in their game, that they were able to distribute the kill death ratio with each other, you know. And again, I gotta say, congratulations to NUWC Artemis for moving into the semis. But we will be wow, again, I'm still the game. It's still game one. We have one more.
I feel like I've been hit by Breach's fault line, you know. I'm just like, hold up.
Same. I got hit by trash ult. But yeah, we gotta move on for the next game later on. Wow. But later on again, we will the rest of the last two teams will be playing. That's gonna be Red Spartans. They will be battling later on. But before we go into a break, we will again be talking about the giveaway, of course. By again Eplayment.
Of course, that is my favorite part of the stream. It is the Eplayment giveaway of 200 pesos worth of credits. So, for all you viewers out there, are you ready to elevate your gaming experience with Eplayment? Because we have a giveaway prepared for you for today to kickstart your Eplayment journey. 3 lucky winners of, as I said, 200 Eplayment credits. And the steps, Mike?
And of course, the steps to win this giveaway. Step number 1, sign up for an Eplayment account using the referral code Project CLX SPO. Again, that's Project CLX SPO. Second, create a Pixel account and link it to your Eplayment wallet for seamless payouts. Step 3, like and share the live stream. And step 4, comment your answers below with hashtag Project CLX SVO. Again, hashtag Project CLX SVO. And for the question, which map in Valorant is inspired by or based on locations in Italy? What do you think?
Maybe it's Paris.
I'm still sticking with my Haven guess.
Yes.
I think it's Haven. How about you guys? What are your answers? Again, comment your answers below and with the hashtag Project CLX SVO.
Yes, don't forget the hashtag, otherwise your answer won't be counted. So be sure to check the spelling as well. It is flashed on the screen, so you absolutely have no excuse except that, you know, the flashing was kind of a bit fast, but still. Rather than that, Mike, we should probably, you know, I think you can agree with me with this, we should probably take a break from this crazy game that was just game 1. I wonder what game 2 will have in store for us.
Well, yes. Of course, guys, you were also in your seats a while ago. So again, we'll be back later on for game number 2, the last game for the quarterfinals. This is your shoutcaster. I am Mike, and with me is
John, and this was Project CLX Summer Valorant Open, presented by CLX Production, powered by Eplayment, and brought to you by Redragon Philippines and Avernus Esports. We'll be seeing you in a little bit.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to Pixel Creator. Uncover new ways to reimagine your content creation today. To begin begin your Pixel journey, create an account at pixel.eplayment.com. You have the choice to sign up using your Eplayment account, Google credentials, or other email domain. Once you've signed up, create your creator profile with the required information. At the My Goals section, you may add your personal objectives. Whether it's for new equipment, a vlog fund, a merchandise launch, or a meet and greet, Pixel supports your ambitions. By exploring the creator tools, you can use a special QR code and smart link to accept payments from across 30 channels nationwide. Track your progress at the Dashboard tab, where you'll see your funds balance, your current number of supporters, and your donations history. You can also engage with your fans and show your appreciation for their support. To access your earnings, head to the Secure Payouts tab and simply tap the Withdraw button. For free and easy payouts, choose your Eplayment wallet. Are you excited to be part of a community that understands your passion? Scan the code and let your Pixel journey begin.
Anytime you clock a butterfly, I flip a switch, keep a secret, let you come inside. When I run, I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I run it. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I run it. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when you are a part of two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something.
Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me.
I forget. I've always been a killer. I will find you.
What a way to die.
There can only be one. They will scurry, and then they will die. Ouch.
Take out Cypher's cameras. He's weak when he's blind.
Now Team Secret has the read. Oh wow, look how you kite them. Two. That's the second. Now goes in for the third. Oh!
What? Fundamentals and trades staying over. All of them are blanket! Tens with 3 kills in the round! Good does no way! That's just a game of chance! Then you've got no time to work with. Sends out the showstopper. Crashy's gonna be dead. Cleans up Finesse. Oh! Is it
Hello everyone, we are back. And again, wow. The game a while ago. It's something.
Yes,
it really felt like their ultimates also affected us, you know? From Gecko's Thrash to Breach's ultimate.
yes,
Again, that was
and
exhilarating.
even
Wow.
Fade's ultimate. I feel like I got muted. Like, absolutely speechless.
Well, again, that was still the quarterfinals. And again, as what I've said, the games tonight are hard to predict, and that's already game one. I was already wrong on my predictions. Still, again, I gotta talk about the Artemis. But for now, looking at the brackets, just to really give us a refresher. Of course, going to the semis, that's gonna be Ivy League versus Bestial Esports. That's gonna be the two of them in a best of 3. Whoever wins will move towards the finals. Also here in the lower bracket, it's gonna be NUWC Artemis, which was a winner a while ago, versus the winner later on, the game later on, which will be Alangilan Red Spartans versus UE Zenith. The two of them will battle it out, and whoever wins will move towards the semifinals, and they will battle it out with Artemis in a best of 3. Like, what are your thoughts, man?
Yes, absolutely. I got a comment though. Thank you to the team behind this production. They actually updated the graphics so fast and so high quality. So to you guys, just a little bit of a shout out because I was actually really impressed. The game ended like shy of 5 minutes ago, Mike, and already they tapped that out. But yes, whatever magic they made, I'm really impressed. Well, speaking of magic Mike. Well, we're going back once again to a little bit of a sprinkle of giveaways. So, Mike, are you ready to elevate your gaming experience with Eplayment? Lucky for you, our loyal viewers, we have a giveaway prepared for you for today to kickstart your Eplayment journey. 3 lucky winners of 200 pesos from Eplayment via Eplayment credits.
Yes, and to win the giveaway, to actually join the giveaway, we have the steps here, of course. Step 1 is to sign up for an Eplayment account using the referral code PROJECTCLXSVO. Again, that's PROJECTCLXSVO. Step 2, create a Pixel account and link it to your Eplayment wallet for seamless payouts. Step 3, like and share the live stream. And step 4, comment your answers with hashtag PROJECTCLXSVO. Again, that's hashtag PROJECTCLXSVO. And moving into the question, by the way, of course, now is your time to shine, Valorant experts, as we will be picking 3 lucky winners who are able to answer the trivia questions correctly.
So make sure to stay tuned throughout the stream and listen out for today's Valorant question, which is... Dun-dun-dun. Go. What is the question? Which map in Valorant is inspired by or based on locations in Italy? What
are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts in Italy? Maybe it's something related to pasta or pizza.
Italy, I really don't know. I really think it's Haven. It really gives that Italy vibes. I don't know. Maybe because of the 3 sides. Because I don't know. I really have no thoughts. I really think it's Haven.
The vibes are Haven. For me, I think it's... I don't know. I don't really know, Mike, because I haven't been to Italy just yet, so I'm not sure which map was inspired by the locations in Italy. But if you viewers know the answer, you should. And once again, I encourage you strongly to join the giveaway because that is 200 whole Eplayment credits to be gotten. And of course, if you do know the answer, then make sure to follow the instructions well. If you don't, put the hashtag on your answer, then it doesn't count. So that is goodbye 200 Eplayment credits to you.
Okay, yeah, good luck to the viewers. Again, comment your answers and put the hashtag Project CLX SVO. And now, to prepare for game number 2, we'll be again watching the schedule for just a bit of a refresher. Again, and during the game 1, we had NUWC Artemis versus Livestrong, and seeing the screen right now, Artemis has won that with a 13-10. With just 3 points behind. Livestrong was 3 points behind. The next game, which will start in a few moments, that's Alangilan Red Spartans Team 1 versus UE Zenith Esports. These are the last 2 teams that will battle it out in the quarterfinals. Whoever wins this match later on will move to the semis, as what I've said a while ago. So, Anne, do you have any thoughts on who will win this game?
I'm not actually sure because these are 2 pretty good teams as well. So actually, when I was picking out my predictions, I kind of just went with the vibes, you know. I think this team will win, but honestly, I'm not really sure between the 2 teams who will win. But I gotta give props though to Bardi of Alangilan Red Spartans Team 1. Have you seen their KDA? I think this is already added from the 2 games, but not as a whole 58 kills in their name, and with only 24 deaths. That is, you know, that is just crazy stats coming from them. But actually, Mike, how about you? You've seen and analyzed the games, I believe. So what do you have to say about these 2 teams?
Actually, I've also looked into their background. Alangilan Red Spartans, they also have that the potential to really win this game. But also you have that UE Zenith. What I've noticed with Alangilan Esports, they also have a distaste for Icebox and also for Ascent. And also they've tried banning Breeze and Sunset. And then also for UE Zenith, it's very surprising that their bans was just like almost all of the maps. And it really gives me that versatile impression. But for now, we will actually compare the 2 teams with the list for their head-to-head, which will be I think later on. But again, speaking of Alangilan Red Sports Team 1, Red Spartans, against UE Zenith, I've noticed. Actually, these 2 teams, they're really something. I can tell you that.
Yes.
I will still stand by what I said a while ago, that the games for tonight are a bit harder to predict. But now we will be ready for, of course, the head-to-head. We'll actually take a look at the head-to-head of the Zenith Esports and Alangilan Red Spartans. Seeing here, Bardi from Alangilan Red Spartans compared to Luxi from UE Zenith. Of course, with their average CS, Bardi has more of that, and compared also to the kills, Bardi has more of that. They're the duelist here. They actually set the area. They take control of that space to make way for the team. And comparing already, seeing that Alangilan has that big advantage. Average death, however, Luxi's actually able to stay alive more than Bardi. And with the assists, however, Bardi has more of that. And of course, their most played agents are the same. They're Jet. Again, they're the duelists of this. They're also one of driving force. They set up the area to make way for the team, and when the team really has the control of the space, that's like already a big advantage for the team. And really, actually, I wanted to talk about both of the teams. They have that something. They have each pro and each con. With Alangilan, though they have a distaste in Icebox and Ascent, they've banned that in their 2 games. However, we can also take a look at their kill death ratio, which is in their first game, 27.4 is their greatest kill death ratio compared, and then their least was 6. And then and the game number 2, 31.143, that's their kill death ratio, highest, and then the least is 3.471. I can actually, based on this data, I think I compared it to Zenith with their highest is 20.250, and then their least is 5. Then their game number 2, their highest was 24.3, and then their least was 10.5. I can compare that both of the teams have that high gaps, and I can though they have the high gaps, I've noticed more on the Zenith Esports that their gaps are a bit slightly less than Alangilan Red Spartans, because that kind of gives me an impression that they're giving that spotlight to one or a few of the team members. So we can't really see a lot of teamwork in that area, but still they can actually alter their play styles to still synchronize with the team, but really give the other roles more power, And yeah, how about you, Anne? What are your thoughts?
Well, of course, the stats, they do speak for themselves. But then again, once again, Mike, I have the same comment actually with game 1. These two teams, they've faced different opponents. So depending on how good or bad their opponents were, those skewed actually the data of both teams. As you actually saw, Alangina and Red Spartans, they have a little bit higher stats than UE Zenith in terms of their duelists. But those those differences in points, actually, it was a little bit proportional. So it might actually depend, because maybe Alanginan had a bit of a hard time with their opponents, so that means they had more deaths and more kills as well. It was really proportional. So actually, for me, I think they're more or less kind of maybe on the same flooring, or maybe on the same, how good they are. But we'll just have to see when we actually see them in action, because once again, statistically, these are just 2 games. It's hard to tell what both teams are really made of. So anyways, Mike, once again, you've analyzed the maps as well, right?
Yeah, and again, talking about the maps, I think we'll be showing them later on. I guess here, as what I've said, Alanginan Red Spartans, they have a distaste for Icebox and Ascent. So maybe they will go for that bans again. However, Zenith, with their previous games, their bans were just like almost all of the maps. So again, giving that impression of versatility, and I think that's their strength as a team. So whatever Alangilan throws at them, I think they have something prepared for them as well. And maybe their decider map is gonna be Lotus. I'm not very sure on that, but basing on both of the teams, Alangilan, they haven't banned Lotus, and in Zenith, they banned Lotus, but like last. That was like their last game, their previous game, and then their last ban. So we'll be revealing the maps later on. But again, how about you, Anne? What are your thoughts on the bans and the map, and what's gonna be the decider?
Honestly, have a prediction. You can analyze all the maps, but it all comes down actually to the kind of mind games that the team wishes to play. So we might be in it for a surprise, and they did that on purpose. Those teams do that on purpose, or they're gonna go for something more comfortable, which is, in my opinion, a little bit more risky, because if you go for your comfortable map, then you can get VOD reviewed and your tactics will be revealed. But Mike, here we have the maps, and here we go! Did you predict Lotus?
Actually, yeah. Still, again, Icebox banned by Alangilan. As what I've said, they have that distaste. Also with Ascent, they've also banned Ascent. Wow. Still, but we have to take into consideration their previous games of Alangilan Red Spartans. Their previous game was Lotus. they have that advantage. So I think, however, still the versatility of UE Zenith, they can actually maybe win that Lotus. Again, as what I've said, they are versatile, and whatever Alangilan throws at them, I'm surely UE Zenith has something in their pockets as well. What do you think, Anne?
It's just to see how these two teams will battle it out. And of course, what really matters with the map is how you play it. So let's see which agents they'll pick. It looks like we have a little bit of a trouble with the graphics. Those were the agents of the previous game. So I'm really excited to see how these two teams will play at it. Since this is Lotus with their 3 sites, that will actually mean that they should probably get prioritize rather controllers. And it looks like this might be their lock-ins. I see some killjoys on both sides, and then it's like raises as well. Those are 2 of the most popular picks between agents actually in this whole tournament.
Ooh, wow. Okay, actually taking a look at them, Alangilan Red Spartans, their previous game was Lotus, right? So they've also played Raze, Jet, Omen, Killjoy, and Gecko. We now see we already saw 3 of them. That's Killjoy, Raze, Gecko. It could be Omen and Jet. Maybe they could fill up the roster, or maybe they have something new. However, in Zenith Esports, very surprising. Their last game they have Viper, Sova, Cypher, Reyna, Jet. Now it's almost like a different team. So again, talking about versatility, maybe I'm starting to get it right. But how about you, Anne? What do you think?
Well, it looks like it was almost a mirror match in those last few seconds until Alangilan Red Spartans locked in that Jet. So it looks like there is a double duelist in Alangilan Red Spartans, and here in UE Zenith Esports, it looks like that's the case as well. So let's just see how they play out. Looks like the only difference is the breach and the Jet, I believe. So I can hear a little bit of footsteps, Mike. We might be seeing the start of the game in a few seconds. This is game number 2, Alangilan Red Spartans Team 1 versus UE Zenith in the quarterfinals for this tournament.
And yes, we are now here, the last game for the quarterfinals, as we prepare to head on to the semis. Welcome once again. Please like, share the stream. Again, also comment your answers and hashtag Project CLX SVO as we wait for the game to start. And as what I've said, Alangilan, the team, when they played the last game, the same team comp has already been deployed. So they have this advantage compared to Zenith. They haven't played a Lotus. They haven't shown their Lotus playstyle. So, but still, surprising that they're really keeping up with their versatile image, which is why in a Valorant tournament, when of course when you're versatile, it just really shows how much you're really skillful at the game. But for now, looking at the game here, pistol rounds seems like they've scattered. So just getting some information, making some noise, just to lure the enemies out, to lure Alangilan, just to maybe get some info. But they have to take note of the time, which they only have like 50 seconds remaining for Zenith to actually do something here. But already Marks has already taken down one of them, starting the round, and now Marks taking another kill as they head on towards A side. Raze Yuri here has already taken control of the area, and now he will move to the flank as he tries to take them down. Barney here gets killed by Marks with a triple, and now the spike has already been planted. Yuri clearing the area as now they've really taken control of the site. Lilac here is just alone. He will at least take one of them. Ooh, takes down Gusto Malambing, but now Lucy will return the favor by taking him down.
Strong start from Alangilan Red Spartans, but once again, this is the pistol round, so they are still getting a bit of a feel of this game and their opponents as well. So that was a pretty good start for UE Zenith Esports. Hopefully, we can see a bit of a momentum from them. But for now, it looks like Alangina Red Spartans will be sticking to their pistols. And UE Zenith Esports for the second round, they will have the weapons advantage as they have chosen to upgrade their weapons. So it looks like a little bit of aggression on the side of UE Zenith Esports. What will they do? They will probably go in for the C site where 3 of the members of Alangina Red Spartans is defending. So they might have, Alangina Red Spartans might have gotten a read on UE Zenith. And right now, Lucy taking down Gold for the first blood of this round. And Lilac getting Gusto Malambing. Yuri getting Lilac and Revenge with a little bit of a pistol now. 3 versus 4. What will UE Zenith do with the spike still not yet planted and the clock is ticking? 1 minute on the clock and some crossfires being shot but no bullets connecting just yet. But some members have lost some of their health. Marks getting down that party though. Top frogger, some trades going in, and with that last kill, UE Zenith Esports gets that second point for this game.
Wow. As what I've noticed, Marks is just really taking these bodies down. Very surprising. As already he's already taken the leaderboard with 4 kills. But of course, again, as what I've said, their versatility is really showing, as even though they've been thrown into a Lotus map which Alangilan has already played, still they took control. They have this momentum already for the Zenith. So now, of course, in Lotus, one of the major strategies for Lotus is you really have to take the A side, because the A is also a big side, compared to B and C. But seeing that they've countered that with a counter push, so now they will take towards C, as Yuri will go for that push, but Lilac will take him down. And now Yuri is down. They have taken control of the side, however. Zenith going for that plant, and the spike has already been planted. They will go try for that retake. Kim, however, going for the spray, but the shot won't connect. Ghost here, also from the backside. They're really attacking this here all together. They got blinded by the paranoia. Kim so cute. Takes down Kohi Boy. Really just going for the straight push. And ending that round so quick by Alangilan Red Spartans. And that round goes to them.
Wow. That was crazy from Alangilan Red Spartans. It looked like it wasn't going well for them, but all of a sudden, those kills just went one after the other. UE Zenith Esports had their lineup wiped out in just a blink of an eye, and they had a clean defuse with so many of their members still holding on to their Vandals. So that is good for Alangilan Red Spartans, especially for their economy. It looks like UE Zenith Esports will be suffering just a little bit, and I can even see Lucy is with their light shield for now. But still, it's a 1-2 on the scoreboard, and all of a sudden, there's a lot of mollies being thrown on the get-go. Still so early on in the game, but there is a lot of bloodshed. Marks getting a double kill before getting taken down. And wow, one after the other. Look at that crazy kill feed. Now it's 2 versus 1. UE Zenith Esports with a very low HP race. What will Bardi do? Will Bardi find that last member? Now the guns are out for blood, and Yuri, the last man standing. What can you do when Bardi gets that 4th kill of the round? 2-2 on the scoreboard.
Wow. They see again, the games for tonight, they're very hard to predict, because really the 4 teams, they all have that potential. And seeing now again the Zenith's versatility, yes, they have the versatility, but Alangilan also has that experience in Lotus. But now, of course, with Bardi again, we will be seeing more of Bardi later on. But this is Bardi, you know, ooh, with a double, just what I said. Goes backing him up. Gusto Malambing, however, ends Bardi's spree with just a sheriff, and now 14 HP remaining. He's alone. Very, very scared, going for that, still bravely going for that peaks, but Lilac will take him down. It's Bardi's dream house after all.
Yes. We are just living in Bardy's world, actually. Bardy set the stage for Alangilan Red Spartans before they were taken down, and their teammates, Bardy's teammates, really pulled through and followed through with Bardy's vision. You know, they took everyone down from UE Zenith Esports, and they only had one casualty in that round. Now, the scoreboard is 3-2. Alangilan Red Spartans is riding on that momentum. What will UE Zenith Esports do? They have to rethink their strategy now that Alangilan Red Spartans really have their momentum going. Looks like the UE Zenith Esports might be going for the seaside once again. Alangilan Red Spartans, they probably got wind on that shred already. So, what will both teams do? Lots of crossfires and utilities being spent, but no one really getting taken down just yet. Gustong malambin, naglalambing sa spike. Yeah, the spike has been planted. Bardy taking down Yuri. However, that is a good start for Alangilan Red Spartans now with UE Zenith with the numbers disadvantage. However, the spike has been planted. So, the take back of the seaside is on Alangilan Red Spartans with that trade from Kohi Boy. Bardy taking him down. And once again, here we have Alangilan Red Spartans successfully defusing that spike, putting another point to their name.
Wow. Just by that, they've given Zenith just 2 points and now they're taking control. They're taking that momentum with them. They're not giving Zenith Esports a chance. Still, however, Zenith will be able to have that timeout. Wow. Early in the game still, but Bardy is already inviting us to Bardy's party. What are your thoughts, Anne?
Oh, honestly, Bardy has been performing so well in the previous 2 games of Alangilan Red Spartans. And Bardy still showing that consistency even in this round in the quarterfinals. And once again, this is the quarterfinals. And Alangilan Red Spartans, they pulled out all their effort into getting that scoreboard right now. Still, we are at a 4-2, so it's not really that easy to say, you know, Alangilan Red Spartans has this in the bag. UE Zenith Esports, they had a 2-win streak, and right now they're just having a little bit of a trouble. So let's just see if this tactical timeout from UE Zenith Esports will change anything. So Mike, it looks like we're about to start.
Yes, the timeout is done, and nothing this round. Zenith might actually something behind their pockets, you know, and I'm really just waiting for that. Of course, I have to talk about Lotus. Lotus is a map again with B-side and C-side. They're hard to push, essentially are narrow. So what you always usually do is go for the push. But seeing now there, Colt has already taken down marks, but the rest of Zenith Esports will go for that C push, just taking control of the side, planting, and maybe they will move back, not really overspending. But now through the smoke, Lilac takes down Yuri and moves back to help wait for his teammates. And now really just again just trading of enemies. It's gonna be 1v3. Malambing here alone still again goes for that challenge, but now gets killed by Ghost. The point goes again to Alangilan despite the despite that timeout going towards Zenith.
Maybe UE Zenith Esports decided that next round na tayo. You know, for this round, let's just kind of keep it chill, get Alangilan Red Spartans caught off guard. And who knows what they were thinking, really. It looks like we have a more or less a full buyout on both teams, so we'll be expecting a real bloodbath here. Once again, Bardy just topping their scoreboard as the top fragger. And next in line is Colt and Lilac with 5 points, 50, like half actually of Bardy's skills right there. That's crazy performance from Bardy, very aggressive. And of course, UE Zenith rather should be worried about Bardy. If it was Lucifer in the previous game, now it's Bardy. We're just living in Bardy's world. And while I was talking, Lilac takes down Marks. That is a trade between the two, and one after the other. Alangilan Red Spartans, only 2 people left in their lineup with UE Zenith Esports with the numbers advantage. Still, the time is ticking at 1:15, and the spike hasn't been planted. Looks like that peak didn't take anyone's life. Lucy planting the spike. Well, now the pressure is on for Allegheny Red Spartans to really hunt these members down. And Lucy takes on Ghost. Only one person left in Allegheny Red Spartans. I was saying, now it's UE Zenith Esports world. They are getting serious in the next round rather than the previous. And now this is just defending the spike from defender Killjoy. One player detained and not much use because gusto malambing takes down Lilac in the end.
Wow. They see again Zenith. I think what I've noticed with Zenith here is just they just really need time to process a lot of information, and again that timeout maybe it worked, but again maybe it just got delayed, and now Zenith has already won that round. Still, they have 2 points to catch up to Alangilan Red Spartans. So that's very that's still a crucial because 2 points, as what we've seen in game number 1, even just a bit of a gap, it's already very crucial. And seeing also here, Zenith, Yuri facing down, it's gonna be a race as Ghost tries back out mouthpiece. The rest of the will be get punished by Lusik C, as the rest of the team will maybe go for an A push. The rest of them are just really facing each other in a duel. But now Kim is moving back and while waiting for Lilac as they push towards A side. Again, Lotus is when you're attacking us in Lotus, it's you have big advantage if you're pushing for A because you have that big space and you already have that a lot of room to use your skills to use it to their advantage. But to counter that is also another counter push by the defenders. But now seeing that, I think they've opted on that strategy to really just go towards a push. However, that it's gonna be a 3v2 situation as the smoke will now disappear. Has already spotted one, goes for the trade. Malambing catches onto that very quickly, and now Omen goes to that smoke but gets sprayed down by Marks, ending that round as Zenith takes again another point from them.
Wow, humahabol yung UE Zenith Esports, and that is a trade for the tactical timeouts. Both teams finally uses their timeout. So this time, Alangilan Red Spartans, they're probably just slightly panicked because UE Zenith Esports, they have been going on a roll. I mean, it's just a few rounds, but still, it's enough to kind of tip off Alangilan Red Spartans. Now the timeout active. Honestly, this game, it's kind of like a bit of a tug of war. And if you notice the kill feed, actually, it's just trades one after the other. It's like no team is really better in terms of, let's say, 1 versus 1s and aim and everything. And now, honestly, it will probably all come down to the strategy and how they play with the spike and how they do the post plant and the defending and the attacking. Because if it all comes down to the kills, honestly, they're both pretty good, Mike.
Yes, I agree with you. Again, these two teams, they Alangilan Red Spartans, they really have that something. They really have that when it comes to their work as a team. But compare that to Zenith, again, still I got to give their versatility. And when you're a versatile team in a Valorant tournament, it speaks a lot about how you're really good at it. So when they start to get specific, you will see some hell to break loose, you know. But now seeing after the timeout, they've managed Zenith is now pushing towards C site, maybe just waiting for the base of the skills, just really getting some info. Just as what I've seen right now, they haven't really grouped each other, but for now, just really getting some information. Kohito just really getting that information before they can finally decide on where to push. However, on the side of Alangilan, Gecko has also anticipated that they will push again for A site here. Ghost with an off your feet! And now, Breach's ultimate is up. Ghost will move backward with the satchel as the rest of the team from U Zenith will now push towards C as they can take in control of the site. The Boombot hasn't taken notice of Yuri here, and now Yuri is able to use it to his advantage to push towards the side and take down Ghost. And now, Showstopper is up, everyone invited to the party as they saw Omen. going for another kill. Bardi, however, takes the losing C, going for the double, maybe triple, but now failed by Gusto Malambing. Ends that spree.
Wow, Yuri right there in that round, just getting that triple kill. That was crazy. And of course, Bardi pulling through, but that wasn't enough to get that, to take back that site. And here we have actually the scoreboard has evened out once again. Yuri Zenith Esports and Alangilan Red Spartans, both very good teams. But just taking a look at the economy, it looks like Alangilan Red Spartans will be giving up this round to Yuri Zenith Esports just from the weapons alone. But of course, I'm really excited to see a little bit of a thrifty win, perhaps. As we can see that Jet Bardi actually has their knives out. So Yuri Zenith Esports better watch their backs. Team So Cute getting that first kill, and meanwhile a trades between the two. Bardi getting that knives out on Marks in the end. Now 3 versus 3. Make that now 2 versus 3. Kohi Boy taking down Colt. Yuri taking down Bardi. 1 person left. Ghost left in Alangilan Red Spartans. All the while the spike has been planted. What will Ghost do? Once again, Alangilan Red Spartans, they are on the economic disadvantage. Their weapons aren't so good. But Ghost right here has a Vandal, and they used it to take down Yuri. And right here, what will Ghost do? Perhaps Ghost can cut their losses, but unfortunately it doesn't look that way. Showstopper takes down Kohi Boy, and here we have 1 person left. That take back! Wow, that diffused Alangilan Red Spartans with that clutch win and even a thrifty win. That is absolutely crazy! Look at the health bar on Ghost! He or she managed to pull through! That was crazy, Mike!
Wow. Okay,
I don't know.
Okay. I gotta take a breather. Guys, that was actually very impressed by how Ghost was able to turn that table really with the showstopper. It was 3 of them, right? But you know, they were in the tree. And a tree is an enclosed space, so it was really a disadvantage. It was really a disadvantage for them to stay there. But the showstopper taking them, one of them taking down Breach, and then taking Gecko also down with the potential. So that's very disadvantageous to the Zenith, and that's how they lost. Still, if they were able to at least stall a bit more, their time wasn't enough at that point. Boom! Bardi with a shorty! Bardi, let's go! Bardi with a shorty taking them down, as now Zenith has 3 people remaining. Gusto Malambing going for that spray, taking down Ghost, gets detained. However, they push towards the side as Kohi Boy sprays towards them, but he will get taken down by Kim as the round ends, as the first half ends at the side of Alangilan Red Spartans.
Wow, that is really all I can say.
Switching sides.
These 2 games are absolutely crazy. Actually, these 4 teams tonight, they're really good teams, but unfortunately for each game there can only be 1 winner, and now the roles have been swapped. Alangilan Red Spartans on the attacker side, while UE Zenith Esports will be defending. How will both teams fare as the opposite role this round? So for those 2 teams, they will have to kind of little bit of just see how both teams fare as their respective roles, because once again we're back here at the pistol round. Lots of ghosts coming out here, and let's just see how these 2 teams will perform. And it looks like we're seeing a little bit of aggression, but lots of utilities up, some crossfires, but no one getting taken down just yet. Once again, Alangilan Red Spartans, they are the attackers now. How will they fare now that the roles have been spot? Looks like they're rushing to the seaside. It seems that these 2 teams really love the seaside. And here we go, some utils going up, some health going down. Colt planting the spike, and with still all 5 members of both teams up, but the Omens, they're precarious on their HP, and Kohi Boy meanwhile taking down Colt right there, and Kim So Cute getting down Mars. Now those are just a bunch of trades. Kohi Boy taking down Lilac and etc. Look at all those trades. We're kind of getting tired of that one. Yes, Alangilan Red Spartans, only 1 person left. Whoa, they got unfortunately, UE Zenith Esports wins this round. This pistol round with Gusto Malambing. The previous spike planter is now defusing the spike in this round.
That's another point. As of course, pistol round. That was already the pistol round. Zenith. Wow, UE Zenith. They have both won the pistol rounds. We have to take note of that. They're just really something else. Again, very versatile. Again, in Lotus, wow. Again, I am out of words. Zenith, however, again, I have to take note of that. Zenith winning that pistol round. They have the lead here. That can actually lead to maybe they can actually have the momentum later on. But of course, Alangilan Red Spartans, we know them. They also have the drive to really not give up, and of course they have at least like 1 point leading. So they can still win this game. Again, this is the second half, so a lot of things are gonna happen. Again, it's very hard to predict the winners for today's games. Now they push towards B side. Kohi Boy takes on Bardi, and now their Killjoy has 20 HP remaining. Colt, however, with a Sheriff going for at least taking down at least one of them, but all of them will push towards that, and Lucid C killing them down. Ghost, however, they returns the favor by killing Gecko. Fury goes to take on Ghost as well with a 1v4 situation. Alangilan Red Sports, he is alone. Lilac going for the peaks, hoping to take them down, but Kohi Boy will not allow that as they've taken the point and is now tied.
Now, Mike, I think I'm seeing a trend here. Yes, UE Zenith Esports, they won the pistol round and they won the round after that. Looks like that's what happened here in the role swap as well. So, following that trend, what if Alangilan Red Spartans gets this win and they get the streak? But you know, Mike, I'm just kind of like pulling at straws here. But really, it's all about the performance of these two teams. Looks like Uni Zenith Esports, they're a bit suffering with the economy. Alangilan Red Spartans, however, they have their guns out ready. And here we have some initiations already on the get-go. Yuri taking down Colt right there, even with just an SMG. Now with Alangilan Red Spartans with one person down, let's see what they can do. At least. What are they doing? Their Ghosts with their Vandals out, and let's see what they're planning to do. Actually, Alangilan Red Spartans, they're just here at attacker spawn. Maybe they haven't committed to a site just yet. They might be playing for picks for now. It looks like they're splitting. Their base is here at the seaside, and some gunshots being shot around here and B. But one person down on UE Zenith Esports all the while, and one more person getting taken down. Gusto Malambing sees their deathbed. Now 4 versus 3 Alangilan Red Spartans with the numbers advantage. However, the timer is not in their favor with only 35 seconds more or less left. They're pressured to plant that spike here on the A side. As they're killed all the while with that trade. Now 3 versus 2. Here we go. Marks all the while, and with the spike being planted. What will Corey Boy do, taking down Barty? And all the while the spike has been planted. Now the pressure's on to Kohi Boy. Will he find the last 2 members of Alangilan Red Spartans while the spike is ticking? What will Kohi Boy do? There we have. It looks like he doesn't have his ult up just yet. So here we go. Kohi Boy gets live. Boost takes out Kohi Boy. He does not win that 2 versus 1. And another point goes to Alangilan Red Spartans. See, Mike, the trend I told you about?
Again, that was a trend. That was what you said. They won the first 2 rounds, and then Red Spartans were just really straight on getting the next few rounds. You know, wow. Again, this is a very close game. 8-7. The leading is Alangilan, and then a while ago it was Zenith, and then maybe later on Zenith will be able to catch up. It's still, again, very hard to predict on what will happen. A lot of things. We can't. The data is not really just enough to prove the predictions. You know, they haven't faced each other, so that's also another factor. But here the bullets have been sprayed. Killjoy is very low. Barty getting thrown with shells. But however, he takes down Kohi Boy as they take control of the site. The wingman has already planted the spike.
Wow.
And now, one member remaining from Zenith Esports. Gecko, can he do it? He will not be able to, as Lilac will punish him.
Wow. One after the other, UE Zenith Esports, they went down. And that was just really crucial because while Alangilan Red Spartans, they had that spike down, UE Zenith Esports wasn't able to kind of initiate that team fight, which didn't really go to their favor. Looks like we're seeing another timeout this time from UE Zenith Esports. Yes, they have been on a bit of a losing streak in these last couple of rounds, and we're really nearing the 13-point mark. That's only 4 points left for Alangilan Red Spartans before they win. And once again, this is a best of one UE Zenith Esports. They are understandably a little bit anxious, but Mike, what do you think UE Zenith can do at this point?
Again, it was like this is already familiar. We've seen the movie. We saw the ending. That's all I can say. Zenith taking the first 2 rounds to be followed by Alangilan's winning spree. This is very, very dangerous for Zenith. Of course, Alangilan, they've won the rounds for like ever since round 3 of the second half. They've already won the rounds. So with that in mind, they have the advantage, because if you're winning rounds like for like few rounds straight, you have that advantage. You have that we call that nanginginit or something like something like that. You have that power within you, and of course Alangilan will use that to their advantage. Another advantage they have is that they've played already on Lotus. So compared to Zenith's versatility, it might not be able to, but Showstopper will be up and takes down Barty, as the rest of Zenith Esports will go for that B push. They haven't taken control fully of the site yet, but now going for that overextend, just making it secure really. Gecko peeking it here. He might actually face Marks here, but Marks will move back to really position. And now Lucy C going for that push. And now really the rest of the team at this point. Oh, two members remaining. Now Colt has already killed by Raze with the pain shell. And now Gusto Malambing ending that round by killing Kim. And now really after the timeout, they're starting to catch up. But that was a while. That also happened a while ago. After the timeout, they had that point. It's still very scary for Zenith if we try to look at it with what happened in the first half. And what are your thoughts?
Yeah, actually, that was crazy. I kind of forgot which team it was, but after their timeout, they purposely lost the next round, and then the next round, that's when they won. And UE Zenith Esports, yeah, okay. But UE Zenith Esports, actually, they had a weapons disadvantage in that previous round, but they still won. They actually broke that trend. But it just happened twice, so I can't really say it was a trend. But yeah, going back to the game, actually, Ghost has their Showstopper out. Planting that spike all the while. That Showstopper doesn't hit anyone. All the while, 3 members down from Alangilan Red Spartans. Still, the spike is sticking. Colt takes down Marks. And now it's 2 versus 4. Not looking very good for Alangilan Red Spartans. What has that timeout done? That UE Zenith Esports is absolutely on a roll right now. Now the clock is ticking. Actually, let me take that back. The spike hasn't been planted yet. I thought because the spike wasn't moving, I thought it was planted, but yes, that was a mistake. And here we have actually 2 versus 4 still.
Ooh, they're gonna face each other off.
Oh, here we have the trade Bardi taking down Yuri before Gusto Malambing ends their misery, and Gusto Malambing once again getting taken in revenge. And with that last kill from Lucy, Alangilan Red Spartans, they have lost all their members. UE Zenith Esports equalizes the scoreboard 9-9.
9-9. They're now tied again. Zenith really just shows how versatile they really can be, and how serious they can get to be. When the threat is at their face already. Alangilan, they have to do something. Maybe a timeout, perhaps. But they have to observe a little bit more.
I agree with that. But let's see what's gonna happen. Looks like Alangina Red Spartans won't be using their timeout just yet. Cole taking on Yuri. They don't need that timeout with Cole getting that first blood. But still, the clock is still ticking. And Malambing takes on Barty. Not a good
the win!
with bunch of trades. Cole taking down Cole Malambing before Lucy gets that revenge kill. And now 3 versus 3. The war zone has been even out, and with this peak, who will lose their lives? Lilac takes on Lucy, and here we have a 3 versus 2. Some crossfires being shots, but no bullets connecting just yet. Now, the race of Alangilan Red Spartans has their health less than half. Now, what will Alangilan Red Spartans do with the spikes still not planted? Looks like they're rushing here onto the A side with UE Zenith Esports trying their best to rotate as fast as possible, trying to get control back of that A side. And now, see what's gonna happen. Boy taking out Lighthawk before Kim So-Cute gets that revenge kill. Now only one person left in UE Zenith Esports. What will Alangilan Red Spartans go? Gets taken down by Ghost in a thrifty win by Alangilan Red Spartans.
I'm at a loss for words. This is again another very close game as what you witnessed in game 1. It's still quarterfinals, but it already looks like the finals at this point. The score is already 10-9. It's just again another game of tug of war between Alangilan Red Spartans and UE Zenith Esports. Zenith will take that lead. The next time it's gonna be Alangilan. It's very hard to predict who will win. Again, the only weapon that Zenith has right now is their versatility. They have to focus a bit more and really focus more on their teamwork. That's it. But no, you know you have to also take note that they're the defenders. The Alangilan they usually take more time before they plant. So if they can waste a little bit more time from them, the Zenith can use that to their advantage. But now with the lockdown already activated, baiting them out, they are now pushing towards A side, and now goes with a satchel going towards that area control as they have taken control of A side. The breach ultimate is up. The spike has already been it wasn't planted. Yuri going for that duel even while standing on that mosh pit, goes for that run and gun, but it won't work. Bardi also taking Gecko down. 1v3. Now Killjoy is alone. Will he be able to clutch this? He won't be able to. Just wants this round to end sooner. And it's already 11-9 in favor of Alangilan Red Spartans. 2 more wins and they move to the semi-finals.
Oh my gosh. Alangilan Red Spartans, 2 more points! All the while, UE Zenith Esports, they're 4 points away from the 13-point mark. What will happen here right now? It's such a close game. Alangilan Red Spartans, they're so close to the finish line. But UE Zenith Esports, hindi sila magpapahuli. They're not going down without a fight. These 2 games tonight, it's actually so close. All the teams are so good at playing. And honestly, this game, it's worthy enough to be a championship game, just like game 1 for today. So, absolutely props to these 4 teams, but unfortunately, between Alangilan Red Spartans and UE Zenith Esports, only one can prevail. Showstopper of Yuri's out, but Kim So-Cute takes down the race of UE Zenith Esports. All the while, the spike hasn't been planted just yet. But with 1 person down from UE Zenith Esports, what will they do? Kim Kohi Boy takes on Bardi, however. Still, the clock is ticking, and now it is a 4 versus 4. Unfortunately, the Omen of UE Zenith Esports, they have their HP down still. But now that it just was shy of the 50-second mark, the spike still hasn't been planted, and it looks like Alangilan Red Spartans might be either going for the B or the C side, depending on Safio Nila. But now it looks like they might be behind this Omen smoke. What will happen? Will the crossfire that anyone goes with the double kill? Now, Alangilan Red Spartans, they have 1 person left to take down, and with that last death, Kim So-Cute getting that triple kill. Alangilan Red Spartans, is in their match point.
I don't know. This is very, very crucial for esports, as already Alangilan only needs one more point before they move into the semifinals. And what do you think?
Honestly, Mike, I didn't say this in the start of the stream, but actually my bet was on Alangilan Red Spartan, so you can imagine how happy I am to see the match point of Alangilan Red Spartans. But I'm not primo, so hopefully I did not just jinx that, because Unis and Esports is 4 points away from the 30-point mark, and Alangilan Red Spartans, they only need one last point left. Come on, Marks, take that. Gold goes down. Ghost getting that revenge kill. However, now 4 versus 4 to Alangilan Red Spartans. Come on, this is one last push before they move to the semi-finals. Kim so cute, so cutely planting that spike. So proud of y'all. Now it is a 4 versus 4. What will Uis and Esports do? Kohi Boy responds with killing Ghost, but Barney gets that revenge kill. However, some trade going on. Yuri taking down Lilac. Now 2 versus the Uis and Esports. Now! Wow! Really getting that triple kill to end the game! Alangilan Red Spartans moves on to the semi-finals with that last point to their name. Wow, Mike, what can you say about that incredible game?
I'm at a loss for words.
Natamaan ng beat ka naman?
Natamaan ako ng showstopper. Seeing their victory spotlight here from Alangilan Red Spartans. Wow, they're really something. Again, I have to take note of that Zenith's versatility, but it wasn't enough because Alangilan Red Spartans, they had that experience in Lotus. But of course, again, congratulations to Alangilan Red Spartans. You will see later on the scoreboard for them. But seeing their smiles on their face right now, they're really happy to complete the roster for the semifinals. So see, we have the scoreboard here again, as what we've noticed in game number 1. It's also the same here, that the scoreboard is evenly divided. Not really. It's still a bit of evenly divided by the two teams, but yeah. And what can you say?
Wow, look at that Vardy, just 26 kills, and that is a whole 6 kills above from Yuri, although they have the same number of deaths. Still, Bardi consistent so far in this tournament. This is the 3rd, I believe, game that they have been the top fragger. Well, all the while, yes, congratulations to the 2 winners of today. NUWC Artemis and Alangilan Red Spartans, they will be facing off on the semifinals soon enough. Of course, our next stream will be between Ivy League Gaming and Bestial Esports, however. So, we will be looking forward to that. These 4 teams, they are incredible teams. Ivy League Gaming, the Bestial Esports. Yesterday, they both had such good performances. And as we saw, NUWC Artemis and Alangilan Red Spartans, they both gave us some really good shows. Although, yes, Live Strong and UE Zenith Esports, they're both really good teams as well. But however, NUWC Artemis and Alangilan Red Spartans, really, they're just like one step better than their opponent tonight. So really, Mike, that is a crazy, like...
Very crazy.
I'm just laughing like, okay, I predicted the 2 winners. I'm really happy now. CLX can't make fun of me anymore. But we're really happy. We're so competitive, like behind the scenes, guys. I'm just saying, we've had our bets out and we're all very competitive. So honestly,
wow. Taking a look at this left side camera here is the victory spotlight of Ann Chan. And she celebrates to the win of Alangilan Red Spartans. Wow, what a crazy day! We have now seen 4 teams move into the semifinals. Wow, okay. Again, congratulations to them. Again, we will see them. We will see them next week. That's gonna be Ivy League versus Bestial Esports in a best of 3, and then Alangilan Red Spartans versus NUWC Artemis. Now, of course, that will be in a best of 3. We are now into the semis. And what do you think? Who will probably win?
Should I actually I have predictions, but should I really say it this early? I think I don't really want to jinx it, although I don't have the history of jinxing anything. I'm just not gonna say it for now. So we'll just have to see it later.
Come on, say it.
Oh no! Oh no! Si Derek, siya na nagsabi, mag-predict na daw, okay, between Ivy League Gaming and Bestial Esports. Oh no, I don't want to jinx it, but I actually picked Ivy League Gaming. And here, between NUWC Artemis and Alangilan Red Spartans, I picked NUWC Artemis, and those two teams will be facing out on the championship. That's my prediction. I think, Mike, you predicted opposite to me tonight.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I only
for your loss.
predicted, I only predicted like 2 teams. That was like Ivy League and Bestial. However, here, devastated. But still, again, Artemis and Alangilan, they're really good. That's what I have to take note.
Yes,
Of course.
actually.
Again, like wow. Again, as what I've said, it's very hard to predict.
Yes, absolutely. Honestly, it all came back down to a bunch of coin flips and vibes in the caster side, because we've all been trying to analyze the teams, and honestly, I couldn't analyze anything because everyone was so good. But yes, Mike, we'll just have to see later on if my predictions that I have unfortunately solidified in the stream will come true. Well, let's move on anyway, Mike, because we can't just stretch this on forever. I don't want to jinx anything. So before we end the stream, we would like to announce the winner of our giveaway. You will receive 200 Eplayment credits. Message CLX Production page to claim your prize.
And actually, the winner, again, we to the comments, was the winner already picked? Actually, wait. I think there are no winners for tonight.
No, well, let's see the question first, though.
Okay.
What will the answer be? So
The question of the day:
Yes.
which map in Valorant is inspired by or based on locations in Italy?
So the answer
What's the
is
answer?
Ta-da-da! It's Ascent.
Fence. Yes.
Ascent, guys.
It wasn't Haven.
Yes, it wasn't Haven,
got it?
but
Who
it
got
was going there. It was ascending there. But yes, whoever got that
Okay.
right, you might have a chance of winning that 200 Eplayment credit. And so, with that, let us reveal the winners of this stream's Eplayment credits. Ta-na-na. And congratulations to the 3 winners of the giveaway. That is Jet de Guzman, Alessandra Parr, and Clarence Caray. Congratulations once again. If you have won, please message the CLX Production page and claim your sweet 200 Eplayment credits. So that was absolutely crazy. So congratulations to all the Eplayment giveaway winners. You actually had the time to think out while there was so many hot games going on. So that was a crazy show we had tonight, and congratulations once again. Thank you for Eplayment for powering this tournament where the world of virtual finance and entertainment collide in a secure and convenient fintech institution. With Eplayment credits, the options are limitless. Enjoy our digital goods marketplace for gaming and lifestyle pins, prepaid load, and e-banking features, perfect for your daily needs. Download the Eplayment app now on iOS App Store or Google Play Store. You may also access the web page at web.eplayment.com. And speaking of Eplayment, did you know that they recently launched a platform called Pixel? A platform that elevates your content creation, enhances your earning potential as a creator, connects you with devoted fans, and provides a joyful experience of content creation. So, monetize.
Yes.
Oh yeah, go Mike.
And yeah, actually, of course, to the giveaway winners, congratulations. Again, you can claim your prizes by messaging, of course, CLX Production.
Yes, absolutely. And also one more thing, actually, Mike, you can just I'll just finish this up, but you can monetize your passion with Pixel by Eplayment as well. The platform opens new avenues for creators to elevate their craft, magnify their earning potential, and cultivate meaningful relationships with their devoted fans. Sign up at pixel.eplayment.com now. So mukhang na sagasaan ka naman ng ulti ni kanino, ni Fade or ni Breach? Sino na naman? Ay, nawala ka naman ng ilang segundo.
It's always the race in the breach. Okay, the games for today, very, very interesting. Again, that's what I've said. Very hard to predict, and even my predictions were wrong. Still, they will move to the semis, and the games are gonna be as much as even better. With Ivy League and Bestial, they have something as well, which I will again maybe I will look more into it, and also that's also gonna be NUWC, Artemis, and Alangilan and Spartans. So far, Alangilan is also a bit on the strong side there, but we will see a bit more of NUWC, Artemis as well. What do you think?
Once again, this will be a really hard choice to make. These teams are really good. Actually, even kudos to Ivy League Gaming. I really like their performance yesterday. I almost actually changed my mind from NUWC Artemis, but still my pride and my loyalty is still with them because they were my first pick. And anyways, Mike, let's just wrap this up real quick. Once again, these were your casters. I am Anchan, and my socials are right there below my face. And Mike, how about you?
And of course, you're another shoutcaster for tonight, Moik. And of course, you can look my page up. It's also right there, Moikers, in Facebook. And of course, guys, we will see you next time for the semifinals. Bye bye.
Until then.
Welcome to Pixel Creator. Uncover new ways to reimagine your content creation today. To begin your Pixel journey, create an account at pixel.eplayment.com. You have the choice to sign up using your Eplayment account, Google credentials, or other email domain. Once you've signed up, create your creator profile with the required information. At the My Goals section, you may add your personal objectives. Whether it's for new equipment, a vlog fund, a merchandise launch, or a meet and greet, Pixel supports your ambitions. By exploring the creator tools, you can use a special QR code and smart link to accept payments from across 30 channels nationwide. Track your progress at the Dashboard tab, where you'll see your funds balance, your current number of supporters, and your donations history. You can also engage with your fans and show your appreciation for their support. To access your earnings, head to the Secure Payouts tab and simply tap the Withdraw button. For free and easy payouts, choose your Eplayment wallet. Are you excited to be part of a community that understands your passion? Scan the code and let your Pixel journey begin.
let you keep a secret, let you come inside. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when you are a part of two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something.
Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me.
You forget. I've always been a killer. I will find you.
What a way to die.
There can only be one. They will scurry, and then they will die. Ouch.
Take out Cypher's cameras. He's weak when he's blind.
Greetings. Give me a corpse. You're probably afraid.
Phoenix, please tell me you have the package.
I would if somebody was a little less aggressive. Hey, stop! I said stop! Oh, that's how you wanna play it. Ah!
You cannot let her plant.
Alright, I'm going in.
What about the hostile?
I wouldn't worry about her.
Are you certain?
100! I got this.
미안해서 어쩌나?
never have abandoned my research. It set us back years. All that effort wasted.
You think this is worth risking our lives? So easily spooked by a bedtime story.
You mean the rumors of assassins targeting us?
One assassin. He kills everyone connected to this research.
That's not possible.
Myth-making at its worst.
One hired gun responsible for dismantling entire operations. It's pure fantasy.
That's because he's bulletproof. He took out an entire squad with one round. I heard one time he even...
Enough!
Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Anyone goes up against him disappears for good.
There's no on my head, what's poppin' and poppin', love in the morning, blue gum in the morning, vogue in the flick. I be here a minute more when I'm on the air, y'all boys so pitiful, wanna be my pet, oh well, good boy, measurable on the skin.
He's a bulletproof wizard.
Magic ain't real.
You know why they call him the Dead Lilac, right? It's the purple flash you see before you die.
Seriously? Then how do you know any of this?
He doesn't. All he has are stories.
Let's move out. No more stories.
Too bad. 你们这个故事可好了。
Welcome to Pixel Creator. Uncover new ways to reimagine your content creation today. To begin your Pixel journey, create an account at pixel.eplayment.com. You have the choice to sign up using your Eplayment account, Google credentials, or other email domain. Once you've signed up, create your creator profile with the required information. At the My Goals section, you may add your personal objectives. Whether it's for new equipment, a vlog fund, a merchandise launch, or a meet and greet, Pixel supports your ambitions. By exploring the creator tools, you can use a special QR code and smart link to accept payments from across 30 channels nationwide. Track your progress at the Dashboard tab, where you'll see your funds balance, your current number of supporters, and your donations history. You can also engage with your fans and show your appreciation for their support. To access your earnings, head to the Secure Payouts tab and simply tap the Withdraw button. For free and easy payouts, choose your Eplayment wallet. Are you excited to be part of a community that understands your passion? Scan the code and let your Pixel journey begin.
Anytime you clock a butterfly, I flip a switch, keep a secret, let you come inside. When I run, I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when you are a part of two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something.
Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me.
You forget, I've always been a killer. I will find you.
What a way to die.
There can only be one. They will scurry, and then they will die. Ouch.
Take out Cypher's cameras. He's weak when he's blind.
Greetings. Give me a corpse. You're probably afraid.
Phoenix, please tell me you have the package.
I would if somebody was a little less aggressive. Hey, stop! I said stop! Oh, that's how you want to play it. Ah!
You cannot let her plant.
All right, I'm going in.
What about the hostile?
I wouldn't worry about her.
Are you certain?
100. I got this.
미안해서 어쩌나?
take care of it.
Copy that.
Kingdom should never have abandoned my research. It set us back years. All that effort wasted.
You think this is worth risking our lives? So easily spooked by a bedtime story.
You mean the rumors of assassins targeting us?
One assassin. He kills everyone connected to this research. That's not possible. Myth-making at its worst.
One hired gun responsible for dismantling entire operations. It's pure fantasy.
That's because he's bulletproof. He took out an entire squad with one round. I heard one time he even...
Enough!
Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Anyone goes up against him disappears for good.
My head was popping and popping, love in the morning. Go come over, come in the morning, vogue in the flick. I be here to minute more when I'm on the air. Y'all boys so pitiful, wanna be my pet. Oh well, good boy, catch a bone on the stick.
He's a bulletproof wizard.
Magic ain't real.
You know why they call him the Dead Lilac, right? It's the purple flash you see before you die.
Seriously? Then how did you know any of this?
He doesn't. All he has are stories.
Let's move out. And no more stories.
Too bad. 你们这个故事可好了。